Today we're going to be hitting the route 118 that you can see there. That goes straight up ahead, and this road would run between here, the outside of Chiang Mai, right up to the city of Chiang Rai. Let's go take a look. What we're talking about. Just take a quick look out over there. How beautiful is that? So that's kind of heading north up there towards Chiang Rai and the border of Myanmar. This way, this is going to take us over to the city of Phayao. I've got a mountain to go over first. I'm going to film that in a little bit. It's just really one of my favorite roads. This is the route 120. Enjoy. The surface is good, the corners are just unreal. Check this out. We wind up the mountain. The best part is, when you're coming this way, the other side is even better. Just rolling into Phayao now, down by the lake that you can see over there. Very, very pleasant little place this. And yeah, very pleasant down here. Oh, coffee on the street. That is absolutely what I am doing. We're gonna go back and see that guy right now. All right, coffee time. Hey, that's me arrived in the city of Phayao. I'm down by the lake. If I just spin around here, there you go in the background. Sitting under palm trees. It's part of the expat dream, baby, living out here. This is it. A nice, simple, slow life, apart from when I'm on the bike. One of the things that I enjoy most about living up here in the north of Thailand compared to the south, sure, you've got all the beaches, paradise and whatever, but up here it's just the kind of slower pace of life that really appeals. You know, you come to all these towns and cities and it's just like super chilled out. It's just, honestly, it's so nice. Look at this. Absolutely love it. I've found some Harley Davidson, looks like some kind of promo day. It says free something here. My reading Thai really isn't that great, so I've no idea. It could be a free sticker, a free ride of the bike, or maybe the bike's free. Let's hope so. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? The Harley boys are in town, come up from Chiang Mai to do a demo day, and it just happens that I'm about the only other biker in town to try them, so they're gonna let me try the bikes. I just pretend I'm in the market to buy a new bike. I am absolutely not, but they don't need to know that. So, oh well, let's go try out some bikes. The Harley guys have agreed to let me loose on the new Pan American bike, touring bike, so I'm going to go and give that a little test ride now. My first ever ride on a Harley Davidson. Alright, my very first time riding a Harley Davidson in Phayao, northern Thailand. I'm on their new adventure touring bike, the Pan American, just come out this year. So far, yeah, it's pretty cool, feels nice. We're just going to go for a little ride along here through the lake, up the highway, and then back through the city again. Yeah, I can kind of see why the older fellas all love the touring bikes. It is very comfortable, nice and soft, but not to the point that it's kind of nasty, you know, all over the place. Soft, just nice and comfortable. Very nice. One of the Harley guys is behind me. I don't know if you can see in the mirror. He's following me along, I guess, to make sure I don't try and run off with their bike or break it or anything. The gearbox is surprisingly light for such a big bike. It's a 1250cc. Kind of expected it to be a bit heavier, a bit clunkier, but it's actually pretty slick. That's all right. That's pretty good. So I'll wait until we get out on the highway and throw the throttle back a little bit and see what the performance is like. Sure, it's pretty good. Sounds actually sounds quite nice as well. One thing I would say is he said that the seat is currently at its lowest setting or lowest height, and even for me, I'm pretty much tiptoeing at that. I'm 5'10", roughly, give or take, so obviously suited perhaps to a taller rider. That's pretty high compared to most bikes. Maybe not for touring bikes though. I'm not exactly a guru or anything actually about any type of bike, never mind a touring bike, but yeah, that's pretty high. Certainly wouldn't suit anyone below, well, really much below my height, sort of 5'8", 5'9". I think you would be struggling a little bit if you were any shorter than that. Okay, so we're going to take a left down here onto the highway, go up a little bit, and then come back through the town. Okay, we got just one chance to give it a little squirt, so I'm going to do that now before the next set of lights. Oh yeah! Yeah, it's got a bit of poke, yep. Yeah, very nice. Very nice. You'd expect so from 1250cc. I have no idea what the brake horsepower is on this thing, but must be putting out a fair bit. So we're going to come off here downtown Phayao. Sounds exciting. This thing has a few different modes. I think he taught me through it. It was like rain, standard road mode, sport, and also I guess off-road or rally or whatever they want to call it. So yeah, I mean, it's obviously a very capable bike of lots of different things. I don't really have any comparison, to be honest. I've never ridden the likes of, I guess this would be compared to something like an Africa Twin in terms of being a big powerful sports adventure touring adventure bike. It feels pretty good. I mean, even going slowly here, getting stuck behind this guy through the town, I mean, it's sort of sitting in second or third or whatever. It seems to be absolutely fine, doesn't have any problems with that whatsoever. I don't know, maybe find this a bit of a joke, I don't know. If you've never tried it, you know, give it a shot maybe. Feels pretty good to me. I could definitely imagine sitting on this for, you know, long rides, long sort of periods of time. It is very comfortable, the saddle and the setup and everything. It's obviously a very kind of upright position, being a tourer, and all these electronics, all this fancy stuff here, I think would make for a very comfortable, practical, enjoyable ride. I mean, I don't see any reason why not at all. Yeah, I think overall that's pretty cool. I mean, I certainly don't have the bank account to to afford one of these things, but you know, interesting to try it at least. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Where's the... Oh, it's away over there. Oh, wow.
And now it's time to get back on the road and have some fun down the route 120.
Try and be a little bit cunning on the way home and follow this police truck. So I kind of got my own police escort coming down the road today. He's sitting at a reasonable speed, don't look.
Coming up next time, we're going to be looking at the process of buying a new motorcycle here in Thailand. Thank you for watching, and please show your support for my channel by turning on notifications.